Alright, that's the thumbnail. Now let's try and get past 3 minutes to make this an actual video. Okay, so why Gen Z are both extremely lazy and extremely hardworking and extremely caring and extremely uncaring all at the same time. Alright guys, this is a massive topic to talk about because I really care about it and I don't care about it at the same time, as well as being very hardworking and being very lazy at the same time. So, the reason why this is happening is because basically Gen Z has opened like a quantum portal, which basically consists of feeling shame too much that it therefore becomes like a layer on top of another layer, which is like the layer where people say stuff, but that's people saying stuff is not the same as what is actually happening in life. So then the actual rhetoric is taken away from the realness. But even the realness doesn't matter that much because there's another layer. So that basically explains it. And if you wanted to know anything less than that, then it's okay because this video doesn't really give you that. Right. Another thing is that Gen Z is extremely caring. So, Gen Z didn't want any of this to happen. I mean, the world is in a terrible situation, and it always has and always will be because that's just the way the world works. So, Gen Z just didn't ask for this, so. But they care about it. I mean, obviously, Gen Z doesn't want people feeling terrible. But at the same time, they just acclimatize to everyone feeling terrible. So, but even acclimatizing it doesn't actually make it go away. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck in this, guys. It's not like we can get out of this that easily. There's going to be people. I mean, the thing is, Gen Z isn't that violent either, so it's not like we're going to have like people on the streets just fighting. It's going to be more like, I don't know, people building stuff together and having fun or something like that. So yeah, well, we'll see what happens in the next 2 or 3 months, and I will maybe make a follow-up video. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're over 3 minutes. I'm gonna give it a little bit more runtime because I think that is a good thing to do, and why not? Okay, so another thing I didn't actually mention, which I should have prefaced at the start, is it's like, man, all of like the ideologies are happening at the same time. So like Gen Z can believe in God in like a ironic and non-ironic way at the same time, while also believing in science and not believing in science, but also seeing that things like God and science are then in themselves something that just entertain their mind for a short period of time and aren't really that serious compared to things like having to eat or sleep. But in the meanwhile, having access to phones, which give you lots of enjoyment, gives it another interesting layer, because like you can have access to a world without much consequence, but also live in the real world at the same time, and neither matters so much. You can watch some videos, and as I said, they don't make much consequence, and you go into the real world and you can not really care about the consequences there because you sort of realize that, well, there's not much that can go wrong. You're like, what is there to lose? That whole thing like, what's the worst that could happen? But also you're thinking about the worst thing that could happen at the same time. Otherwise, what would be the point of even any of this in the first place, if that makes sense? The whole point of being alive is because something is incomplete. We wouldn't, I guess we wouldn't really exist if we were satisfied with anything. Like, life would not make sense if it was like that. So hopefully you're seeing my point here. Another thing is, I'm extremely bored, and a lot of Gen Z is basically unemployed right now. But the thing is, the work is more boring, but then at the same time, being unemployed is boring. So, what is Gen Z going to do? So my answer is basically, know those two things are happening at the same time, and also wait for, things to just happen. I mean, there's nothing you can really do apart from, like, not do anything, but in that in itself also being difficult to not do anything. It's like waiting is like hard and easy at the same time. It makes no sense whatsoever. So yeah, hats off to Gen Z, it's so good. Another thing is that I should probably stop this video